Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Beta. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. I'm doing great. Today's episode is episode 15, and I've got a great one planned for you. We just got back from caving, and today's question of the day is going to be really fun. I really thought of a good one this time. So, for question of the day for today is, you have an unlimited amount of money, but you only have this money for exactly 24 hours from the second that it's given to you. What do you do with it? And there's only one rule. You cannot save any of the money in any way after the 24 hours is over. So say you buy things, that is allowed, but you cannot say, hey, I'm going to make a bank account and keep the money. You can't do that. So let me know down in the comment section below what you would do with infinite money for 24 hours. That's a good one. I'm going to answer it myself as well. Let me go ahead and get organized here real fast. I just got back from caving. I wanted to make some new tools and things like that. There we go. So 24 hours. And so before we move on, if you guys enjoyed this series, make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps out. So what am I doing with money for 24 hours? While I answer this, by the way, I'm going to just kind of grab some stuff from the farm. What am I doing? Well, first off, I'm thinking about the future, right? Automatically. What am I going to do when I don't have any money left over? So, ooh, good God. It's unpeaceful. Everything got reset again. Turn that off. Video settings, fancy, max FPS. Okay. So I'm thinking right away, you know, what am I going to do with this money to make it last, even though it's gone in 24 hours? Well, first off, I'm buying the most just ridiculous shit I can possibly think of. The best of cars. I'm gonna buy like 40 cars. I'm buying like 5 houses in different countries. And I'm calling a guy and saying, hey, get this done. I'll pay you $1 million or something. You know what I mean? That way I don't have to deal with it. And then I'm thinking long term. How am I gonna make this money last for me without breaking the rule of it not being there when I'm gone? So I'm going to invest my money. I'm thinking I'm just going to buy, you know, I'll either see, the stock market is like a really sketchy thing sometimes. So I'm thinking I'm going to invest my money in something that I know I can make a return on. And to me, that says like something like a surefire business. McDonald's is one to me. McDonald's makes, you know, they have thousands and thousands of restaurants, and they always have people in the lines. And so to me, I'm buying like 14 McDonald's. Probably more than that, to be honest with you. That would invest my money and bring my money back to me. Then once that I had acquired my McDonald's, I think I would go on to I think I would try to do as much as I humanly possibly could within that 24 hours. There obviously would not be any sleeping. I would purchase just about everything I could possibly think of to make it, you know, a memorable thing and still have money later on. And I think that would be a lot of fun. So let me know what you think about that question of the day down in the comment section below. Today we're going to be doing some pretty cool stuff. I know we kind of slacked in the beginning, but I have an idea for a passive mob farm that I want to try. This is more going to be like a food farm, I think. So we only have pigs in the game right now. And I had this idea because now that we kind of know how mob spawning works, or I should say vanilla mob spawning, like the passive mobs, we could probably make it to where we can make a spawner that would be able to spawn these guys and then push them off the edge, maybe. So my idea is to maybe have a platform on the water. So the first thing we need to do today is we are going to need to grab a bunch of dirt here, and it may need to be, if it's grass, then that's an issue. I'm gonna grab all my dirt. I'm gonna head over to near where the mob spawner is, and I'll be back in just a second. Okay, guys, so now that we are over by the spawner, we need to learn about mob spawning in this mod pack, vanilla Minecraft. We need to learn about mob spawning in beta. And to do that, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna make a little platform here and jump off it. Try that again. There we go. So the reason why I'm doing it right here is because I want the grass to spread, because we may need grass for mobs to spawn. I'm not exactly sure just yet. But once we learn how mobs can spawn, then we can probably utilize that to making a vanilla passive mob spawner. Now the game plan here is to utilize open space, like maybe a hill. That way water can constantly flow down. And what we'll do is make it to where there's maybe a timer of some sort, since we have repeaters, and that'll just constantly run, and maybe we'll AFK underneath of it to get all the drops. And if we use torches and grass, we may be able to get a decent amount of food from this, especially if it's, say, a drop spawner. There we go. We just gotta make sure that we know what's going on first. So the game plan here is to put a bunch of dirt down, and like I said, I'm not sure if it's gonna need grass or not. And we're just gonna make a platform here, and we're just gonna watch. I might have to AFK for a little bit to watch this platform, but I want to make sure that you know, it works. I'm also kind of hoping that that grass is gonna spread a little bit faster than that, because I'm watching it through the corner of my eye. It's not doing anything. We don't really have a way to get grass because there is no silk touch in the game. So if we're gonna use grass, we're gonna have to spread it ourselves. There we go. Okay. Let's add maybe 2 more rows onto it. I just want to make sure that we do a test that's good enough to know whether or not this is going to work. So what this is going to tell us is when we do this is the platform high enough? Are we away from everything far enough? Like, things like that. So what I'm going to do is let's go ahead and put all this here. Get that all lit up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and just kind of chill out maybe. May even just AFK at the spawner for a minute. But what I'm looking for is so what I read from online is that, but these could be rules for the newer versions of Minecraft as well, you gotta think. With mob spawning, there's like 1 in 10 chunks that the mob can spawn in. And so that's what I'm kind of looking for. You see how those pigs up there were just like spawned in a second ago? That's what I kind of want. I'm looking to see, are they going to spawn on grass? Are they going to spawn on dirt? If we can force them to spawn on our platform, that would be fantastic. And from the looks of it, it must have to be grass. I don't know, because I didn't see them spawn on anything else. Interesting. There we go. Alright, so take care of that. Anyways, I'm going to watch this for a minute. And when I come back, we're going to see. See, that's kind of, this may be a bad test. I don't know. Okay, guys, so I have been watching. I have been observing. I have been one with the land. I've been running around killing everything that I see. First things first, grass spread is incredibly slow. Number 2, I don't think passive mobs spawn on anything but grass because, well, every time I've killed a mob, they've been on grass. And 3, I have not seen a single mob spawn on our platform yet. Even on the walkway or anything at all, essentially. So with that being said, I'm thinking that we are going to have grass. And there is really no other way to get grass besides letting this spread. That kind of sucks, to be honest with you. Okay. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to just let this sit, I think, for a while. Man, I really wanted to work on this today, but I don't think this is gonna work the way I wanted to. Now once the grass is completely spread over, then we should be okay. And to like kind of test it out. But in the meantime, we're just gonna have to go off what we see. And I think what we see is the fact that it's just gonna be, it has to be grass. There's nothing else that explains it really. Another thing I want to check on is the spawner. I want to see, I've been around this area. Obviously you can't really see mobs fall from this far, from that distance, so I want to check that out real fast. It makes me kind of sad that that's not working. There's another thing that could like really be a huge factor in that though, is the fact that we are at a very low level in Minecraft. Now, if we decided to maybe make that thing really high up in the sky, that could actually work. I might try that next, I think. Okay, this thing definitely works. I like it. Awesome. So we are slowly generating mob drops. Alright, so what I think we're going to do now is I think we're going to go pretty far in the sky. I don't know what the mob, or the building height is for this. I don't think it's 256. I'm going to try, like right now we're standing on 65. I'm gonna try upwards of like 125, I think. For some reason, I want to say that the build height for this version of Minecraft was obviously it was lower than 100 or 256. I mean, this makes me wonder what it is though. I don't know. I'll be back. Okay, guys, I have done another test this time. Okay, also the build limit for this world 127. So I'm 3 below the build limit. The only problem is that I don't have any grass up here. So I tested it with just dirt to see how it was going to work, and I have been AFK for about 25 minutes. Nothing is spawned. So I am almost 100% confirmed to myself that my thought process that it can only be done on grass. So now that we've confirmed that, we either need to find a way to collect grass, which is I think is impossible, or we need to either make a, I guess we would just have to make it an old school way and spread it. Man, don't you just wish that I updated to beta 1.8? I'm not gonna update though. It's not happening. Although the thought has crossed my mind, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna tear this down and we are gonna move on. Yeah, because if we're gonna do any kind of grass spreading, that's gonna be an AFK overnight job. I'll just let the game run, let it spread in the chunk that I'm in, and see about it then. So yeah, anyways, tear this down and I'll meet you guys at the base. All right, guys, so we are in the nether. I want to see about making a lava smelting station here. Now we gotta look around and see if we can get down, because I know we're on some sort of island. So let's just take a peek around and see if we have anywhere we can get down from. First off, because you can see we're pretty high up. We're on level 99 right now. Sketchy. Yeah, we are. Yeah, I don't know if there's gonna be a way we can even get down, to be honest with you. Let's go over here. Anything here? Nothing there. Okay, you know what? I think I should actually test something beforehand. I kind of just remembered something about this. So the lava smelting in this version is available, but there is a downfall, I think. And that downfall is, I don't think you get your bucket back. We probably should test that real fast. Okay, so let's head back to the overworld and see if that works. 'Cause I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out where I'm gonna get lava from. Might be able to come back here and grab a bucket. But yeah, for some reason, I don't think you get your bucket back. So we're gonna have to test that real fast. Alright. So let's run inside. I'm trying to think about where I've seen lava in this world. We are in a desert. I could go down to the strip mine. That could work too. Might be faster just to go back to the nether and get it though. Yeah, I think we should just go back to the nether. So let's do that real fast. Yeah, that makes me think. I don't know if, because I remember that they had it in there for a while. I haven't really ever used it because I know it smelts a lot, but it's just not something that I've ever really did. So we'll see. So let's get ourselves a bucket of lava. I might be able to reach that one over there. Oh no, definitely can't reach that one. Something like this is going to be our chance, I think. Hopefully that doesn't go up too far. Can I grab you? Definitely can grab you. Okay, so now we've got our bucket of lava. I hope you do get it back. Although I'm not sure I can find a way to get down without just absolutely killing myself. That would suck. Alright, let's head over to the smelting area. Got a bunch of blocks on us. Let's see if this works. I should have probably tested this beforehand, but... Okay, so stack of cobblestone, bucket of lava. Wow, you do not get it back. Okay, that just ruined my entire plan for this episode. I was going to make a lava smelting station. That does not work now. Okay, because I'm not going to be sitting here wasting tons of iron to make buckets when I don't even get them back, so that sucks. Okay, guys, I want to make sure our base is not going to be, like, terribly open to the public anymore. 3, 2, 1, cut here. Okay, guys, I want to go ahead and get our train station. You know, the dig started moving. So right now we are on level 72. This is gonna need to go down a bunch. Hold on, let me actually grab some torches. Gonna get some torches first. Okie dokie. There we go. Alright, so we need to go down to 65. Actually, it's got to go down further than that. Wow. This is actually going to go down quite a bit. I never realized that. Hold on. So the top of water level, where our train station is going to go into the water there underneath of the spawner, is level 65. So the very top part where there's going to be glass will be the ceiling is 65. So we need to decide if we're going to keep it this tall, which is just 3 tall, I think, which will probably be fine. So put that there. Okay. So that's 66 right there. Okay. There we go. So that right where I'm standing is the top of where it actually needs to be. So we need to go down like 3 more levels than that even. Wow, this is gonna be a dig for sure, man. But that's what you get when you decide to build a train station, right, guys? So this is 63, this is 64, this is 65. I think we should maybe go down 1 more block. I don't know, that would only make it... That would only make it too high. We need to go down 1 more. Oh my god, my back is itching. There we go. So that right there is where we'll need to be. 63, 64, and then 65. So that is how far the train station is going to have to go down just for that to work. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. So now I'm going to go outside and just do a bit of terraforming, because we're not going to need to have this open. Plus, this looks so bad. Knock all that out of the way. Turn F3 off. Okay, so I guess let's just start by doing some basic terraforming. I love terraforming. It's definitely one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft. So we'll cover all this up and make sure that nothing can get inside the base. There. There. Something like that. Let's continue it right there. Do we want to make this low on the ground? I think right here should probably be the level we keep it at. And then just kind of run it over a bit. Like right there? Something like that. There we go. So let's fill all that in. So this will all spread, make that better. And so I was thinking, I wanted to make like some sort of cart return. We could probably make that work. Here, let's get rid of this. The only problem is that we don't have any hoppers, and hoppers are like really essential for any kind of cart return. And now that I think about it, I'm not sure that I can actually make one. I'm sure it's possible, but we'd have to use a lot of clever minecart tracking. Something like that. There we go. So that kind of fixes that area. I actually think that we should probably get rid of this as well. Okay, there we go. Cover all that up. And then let's break this. Okay, so now that area looks so much better. My god. There we go. And one thing that was changed in this pack was you have the ability to bone meal grass now, I think. I kind of want to see if that's a thing. Or at least grass spawns in certain areas now. Okay. Oh, it does work. Ooh, we might have to use that. Okay. And by the way, I was looking up enchanting. Enchanting is not actually added in beta 1.3 or 1.83. I was wrong. So let's go down. So we'll need to fill all this in. Yeah, let's go down here real fast. How do we want to do this? Should we take it up and just... I think we should probably just remove this top layer. I know that's going to make the area look a little bit different. Something like this, I think. There we go. That'll make it a little bit more open. Obviously, this will all need to be changed to cobblestone still, but... Hello, my dear. There we go. So that's going to be something that we do off camera, most likely, for that. I really hate this right here, too. Can I get down from there? Yeah, that's... I don't know. I have to work on this transition a little bit. I might leave it open. I don't know. We'll see. But that's going to be the start of the train station. And then from here, we'll just go straight until we need to turn. So I think that's probably going to do it for this episode, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this episode of Minecraft Beta. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. Otherwise, hope you guys all have a great day. This is iJevin. Peace out.